everybody, it's Melanie, the Carnivore Queen. I wanted to do a video today on how the carnivore diet cured my Candida overgrowth. Candida is another word for yeast. I used to have chronic yeast infections as a child. I suffered with it for years. My mom would take me to the pediatrician or she'd take me to the immediate care center and they would say, "Oh, do you like yogurt?" And I would say, "Yeah." They'd say, "Mom, go get her some yogurt. That'll help." So Mom would go out and get me Yoplait yogurt, which has, I don't even know how much sugar's in that. I'll look it up, but it's pretty bad for you. And sugar, it was like feeding the yeast. So I don't know what kind of advice that was. I don't know why they tell you to do that. And they would give me some kind of oral medication because I couldn't swallow a pill when I was that little. And as I got older and became an adult, it got a little bit better. I would only have about maybe 4 or 5 yeast infections a year. And I was able to just take a diflucan pill. And I pretty much had it on, refill status. I would just be able to call it in. I wouldn't even have to go be seen anymore. So yeah, I would take the pill, it would knock it out, and then it would come back. And all along, it was from what I was eating that was causing these issues. And if you've ever had a yeast infection, you know that it is awful. So try having that when you're a little kid and explaining to someone, what's going on. I think a lot of little kids have this and they don't know it, or their parents aren't sure if that's what it is, and it kind of goes, it kind of gets missed. But if you grew up like me on a diet of Pop-Tarts, chips, and Sprite, yeah, you're probably gonna have some yeast overgrowth. I had toenail fungus when I was a kid, and I remember going to the podiatrist and they put me on Lamisil tablets that you take orally, and I had to get my blood drawn, I'm not kidding, once every 3 months to make sure that it wasn't damaging my liver. That's scary. It's like, oh, I know, she has toenail fungus. Let's give her a pill that could damage her liver, and she's a kid. That's ridiculous. I don't know. I just get really upset when I think about some of the terrible things that have been prescribed to me, things that have gone undiagnosed. But that's why I feel so compelled to share my story and how going meat-based, going on the carnivore diet has completely eradicated so many problems for me, and one of them happens to be yeast infections. That's all gone. I don't eat foods that make yeast grow inside my body anymore. I don't have gas. I don't have bloating. I don't have yeast infections. I don't have sinus problems. It's amazing what meat can do, what it can heal. And I have truly been healed, and I feel like I need to scream it from the rooftops. If you suffer from chronic yeast infections, I feel you. I know what it's like. Maybe try the diet. It could be something that could work for you. And you don't have to take a pill. You just stop eating, all the garbage and crap, and you'll start to feel so much better, so much clearer. And it transformed my skin. It transformed my body. I've lost a total of 60 pounds now, and I feel better than I have in years. So yeah, I would highly recommend trying the carnivore diet if you suffer from a yeast overgrowth problem. If you've got toenail fungus even, try it. See what happens. Yeah, so that is my little video for today, and I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.